Yo, what it do, y'all? Man, we are here. We are here. All right. Excuse me. So this was good, y'all. I've been dabbing into Hyrox lately just to see what's good. You know, as far as the sport goes, fitness, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Um, what I want to do is I'm gonna just click one of these videos and we're just gonna go through it. You know what I mean? Just see what's good. I don't want to talk too much about it. I'm gonna let it explain itself. But I've seen this one, a new world champion, Hyrox Elite 15 minutes highlight, 27 minutes, World Series. So this sounds right. All right, so let's do this one.
Here we go, off they go. This is the start for the...
All right, so what I know so far, you know, as you can tell, is a race. You know what I mean? It says right here that's a race within itself. Um, I know this dude's been like the reigning champ. I don't know. I think 5 comes to mind. I could be wrong. He might be a 5-time champ. Uh, you know, so basically you run and you do like a series of workouts. So let me go more into it. I'm going to start talking too much. So let me just go straight.
Men's Elite 15 race. Alex Ronkovic picking that inside line. And so now I can finally say it. Everybody who watched the women's race said, you know, Tim Vanish, he had his tip for the winner and he said, it is Alex Ronkovic time. He will be the man today. Let's see if Tim Vanish, who was supposed to start the race here, is right. But, hello, Alex.
He's gone out with that intention.
Here we go. Alex is on. Michael Sandbatch is on.
So as you can see, like, there's a lot. I mean, I can't say you can see there's a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm so thrown off right now. Why am I tripping? Anyways, let's go. Anyways, as you can see, they're running pretty fast. You know what I mean? Like, you know, right off the block, they're already taking out. You know, it's kind of draws an idea because, you know, this is the higher level athlete at Hyrox. So if they're coming out the block that fast, then it lets me know that's a, you know, this sport is, you know, ideally based off of speed and not just like muscular endurance and stuff like that. It's like a whole nother level of competing. Don't get me wrong, like CrossFit is also based off of speed too, you know, and efficiency. But let's keep going. You know what I mean? We're already at the beginning, so we got skiers going on.
Lever for the resistance on the skier, and every athlete is allowed to adjust once. So they got to do it one time. Is their shot. It has a presetting. They know exactly what the presetting is, and off they go. It is Rankovic and Sandpatch. It is insane how close together they are. And
I wonder how long they have to ski for.
15 meters behind. We got Kelly and Ken trailing by about 9.
Okay, so it's probably 1,000. It's probably 1,000 because where we're at. Let's see, I can just use this. Oh, yo, that works. All right, cool. When they were showing the numbers, and when it came off, it was like 981, and then like a second or two later, a dude jumped off. So it's probably 1,000 that I'm assuming that they had to ski for. So they ran, they skied. I don't know how much they ran for, but they skied for 1,000. All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
Goes Hunter McIntyre. 2-3 seconds.
Still running fast. Look.
But interesting, he is testing the other two right now, and it's an interesting one we talked about before with, for example, Tim Vanish.
So we're 10 minutes in. They ran. They skied.
At the wall balls, which kind of means he's not been properly tested in a race, really. So it'll be interesting to see what happens today. This is probably the first time he's really got a max out for himself.
So now we got the sled. 250. Wait.
See, A, how the race unfolds for him, and B.
Did I say 250? It looks like it. It's like we got 6 250s. Is that 250? It can't be.
What that means.
Is that really 250? Because that's 1,500 pounds. You know, with the sled being heavy itself. All right.
For the overall splits. So I'm feeling fairly confident right now that the sled and the carpet weren't the issue.
It looks like 250.
Because it wasn't an issue for Michael Sandbach.
All right.
Oh, look at that. That is synchronized sled pushing. Hunter McIntyre, don't you worry about it. He knows exactly when he needs to take that break. Everybody else is taking that break. That is just a matter of seconds there and just making sure you got the break at the right time to save your legs. You need to save your legs.
Okay, no. It's 25. I don't know what the end of that is, but that's 25 for sure. So, 150. But it's probably kgs. It's probably kgs. That's probably what it says, or something else. But it's probably 25 kgs. It's like what, 55, 50, 55.
All right, let's see what the boys can do coming from
The 6. So it'll be like a little over 300 pounds. 3 something. Let's say this, like we'll say like 300 to 400 pounds. Just play it safe. 300 to 400 pounds. They're pushing the sled. They push it one way, push it across, or pushing it back again.
James is one of them after his performance in Cologne. I think he's another one that knows that if you're going to do that, you want to be at least alongside Hunter at the burpees. And so I weren't expecting James to be with these guys on the ski.
So what I know is that this dude.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And if we look at the split,
I already said it before, but this dude's the champ.
17 seconds down, going into the sled push. 21 seconds down.
This dude's the champ.
Dylan Scott, he's still there. 24
That's who they're talking
down.
about.
And Pelayo, of course, with his
McIntyre.
back up into 7th.
I think it's Hunter McIntyre.
Look at that. It is Alex Rankovic and Michael Sandbach right now. And they're really synchronized right now. If one of them moves, the other one moves as well. Hunter McIntyre, he's not going to push through. He's going to take one more rest, do you think, or is he going to go through? Yep, he's not willing to lose time there. No, there's his little break. Sandbach is out. Rankovic is out. Hunter McIntyre again is the hunter in the race here, coming out of the sled push. There he goes.
We've got a race on our hands.
We got a race on our hands. James Kelly, he's got one more push there.
All right, here's another run. So they
James
ran, skied, ran, pushed the sled, running again. We're at 13-minute mark.
Right, here he goes. James Kelly out, and behind them, everybody is losing time right now. They're bunching together. Still the shirt on with the less hair on his head. Third occupied lane that we're seeing there right now. That is Spain's Pelayo. He's got one more rest, then he's going to go through this Jonathan Wynn right-hand corner, who's just gone out. All right, here we go. Big group together, including Dylan Scott, Thomas Turdick, Pelayo's in there, Bo Wills coming through here with the headbands. All right, here we go.
All right, now we're pulling the sled.
Each getting their head referees there, making sure everything is clean. They got to stay within that box. So the two little
So this is what's interesting with me on this one, because when it came to sled pulling, yeah, it's probably 25 kg. When it came to like sled pulling, you're normally in place and you're just pulling the sled. This was a little bit different because this one allows leg drive, or the pulling of the legs. So all you're really doing is just grabbing the rope and then you're driving with your legs. So it's kind of different than what I'm familiar with, because it's either a seated sled pull with your arms or standing, but there is a lot of arm pull in this sled movement. So that's different, but it's cool. You know what I mean? I noticed that they go from this line to the end line, so they can't break that. You know, so they're going back and forth, pulling that sled within this boundary.
Strips in front of them, in the solid line behind them. Michael Sandbach in first row, Hunter McIntyre in second, and then it's Alex Rankovic in third position there. And beautiful James Kelly, he is right there. He was 28 seconds down after the.
And I also noticed that these athletes are really tall too.
6 seconds. Michael Sandbach, he is done. Hunter McIntyre, he's done as well. Alex Rankovic, he is, here we go, the man from Austria. losing just a few seconds there.
Just
Grabbing the right.
He is very good on the sled.
Let's see. Hunter McIntyre is looking good. I think he's
Yeah, they keep their arms fully extended the whole time.
It's
They have like a little tug at the end.
half a pull
Look at that.
between Michael and Hunter right now. Alex, he's got it. He's got to keep the rhythm up. He's got to keep going to stay with them because he was the weakest out of the.
You know, I wonder why they do that. Is that a faster way?
The weakest out of the amazing runners there.
It's
And
300 and 400
he needs
pounds.
to be with them to have that elastic to go with.
I wonder could you like stand and just pull a sled if you wanted to.
Push 100% the way he's pushing as he's pushing when he's going with them.
Just to mention the guys behind these top three, so James Kelly came in fourth, just 34 seconds off of Michael, and then Leo Menendez. We talked about him coming back after the ski, and he's doing just that. He was just a minute behind Sandy in fifth, so he's scoring his way back. And if he can get through these sleds in good shape, like the rest of the race is much stronger for him. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do.
He's pulling away at the sled pull right now, and properly, but from. If I've seen it right, he
Alright, so they went. This looks like his fourth way.
Discussions, you see the argument with the head referee. Again, not a surprise.
So
you don't give
I wonder if it's four
situation going on there, but he's got his warnings.
4 times they gotta pull the sled. So okay, it was 4 times they pushed the sled. One of it's 4 times they gotta pull the sled too.
Doesn't matter if he goes clean now. He is out, and he is increasing his lead over Hunter McIntyre and Alex Ronkovic, who is losing valuable time here right now at the sled pull. One more lane to go. Alex Ronkovic, he's got to find another gear. And he's got this net. There's not in the rope. It's not clean. Tough pull in there. Referee's helping out, making sure it's clean. He had the rope stuck under the sled.
So Hunter's run out there, and Michael's doing another length. Is he doing an extra? He's done an extra.
Oh boy!
He did half of though. Alright, so he probably got like no rep or something like that. Alright, so it's 4 times.
Hunter McIntyre out first. We're seeing the next drama in the elite race.
Still running fast.
How did it?
He's moving.
Michael Sandbeck. Oh, now we've got the confirmation. Sandbeck did not just get a warning. He got a 5-meter penalty. That's why he had to go back and clear 5 meters.
Hunt's coming in, looking over his shoulder there, and I think that gap's been closed a little bit. He had a 11-second lead over Alex, leaving the sled pull. Alex and Sandy have been able to close that slightly here. Now, traditionally, at the burpee broad jumps,
Alright, burpee broad jump. So skier, sled push, sled pull, now burpee broad jump. And between each one, there were yeah, huh. That's interesting.
So interesting technique.
But
look at Hunter. He does those short jumps. He does a super high repetition, but shorter jumps than some of the other athletes. And therefore, he still does the double step.
Yeah, so Hunter stays low the whole time.
Alex Ronkovic, he is making up some of the time he's losing by standing up with a slightly longer jump. He's right there, and I can't wait. Okay, lane throw. Michael Sandbeck, he's there. He's looking over. You know, he needs to focus on himself right now. He needs to pull himself up, make sure that he really pushes.
So the only difference with Hunter jumping that low, that puts a lot of volume on the legs. Okay, when you jump higher, I mean, when you catch yourself higher, there's not too much volume that you're putting on your quads and hamstrings in comparison to what Hunter is doing in the yellow shoes, where he's catching himself in a squat. That gets taxing.
Oh, no, he's just having a pause there.
So even though Hunter is moving faster, you know, it does put a lot of blood pump in the legs because it's just a lot of squatting being there. Look, he jumps into a squat. Oh, no, he'll jump into a squat. That one. He lands into a squat. And watch the dude next to him. The dude lands a little taller.
through these, and we said if he can get through the sled.
Also notice right here, when they do their burpee down, watch. He doesn't. They don't pass their hands. Watch.
There's a German
See?
saying that is, am Ende beißt die Maus den Faden ab. So at the end,
Like it looked like the toes can't pass where your hand placement is. You know what? Look.
With Alex, you see,
It has to be. It can't pass the hands.
calm getting up
Yep.
compared to Hunter.
We see this. Yep. So I don't know why they're allowing that dude. Maybe it is okay, but it seems like hands can't place the feet. But look, so this dude got further ahead, and I truthfully believe it's because he's landing at a higher position on his burpee broad jumps. This is taxing.
We've got another jump going there.
That's taxing. Landing in a squat like that.
With Hunter back out onto the run track. They're looking around. Where's
All right.
Michael? We're looking around. Where's Michael? Alex Rankovic, the man from Austria. He is at the Roerg. And hey, well, most of our Elite 15 were like feet up in the air, like headphones on in the zone. Alex Rankovic literally went, you know what, we're all athletes here. All 4,300
Skier,
here. I'm not
sled push, sled pull, burpee broad jump, rower.
So 120 meters.
Rower. Now we got 5 exercises with a run in between each one. 34 minutes in.
Pretty much nothing has changed heading out onto that run course. It's all about finding your run legs again. Alex Rankovic is losing just a little bit of time in the rock zone every time. He builds this head start on the run. He loses it in the rock zone. They go to the workout together. Look at this duel. Alex is out. He maintains a lead of a couple of seconds. He's off the road faster than Hunter McIntyre. Hunter McIntyre did not open.
I'm going to be real with you. I still stand to what I said. I truthfully believe that the game changer was how Hunter was doing his burpee broad jumps. It was almost like he was just jumping into a squat. Jumping to a squat, jumping to a squat, jumping to a squat. And that gets taxing after a while, y'all. I'm going to be real with you. I think that's what slowed him down. You know what I mean? Yeah, it requires a little extra energy landing taller, but you're not taxing your legs. And I think that's what happened here. Because even on the rower, even on the rower, as you come in and do your leg drive, you're in that same squatting position. So just think about it. Burpee broad jumps, he was doing, you know, who knows how many meters, yards. And then on top of that, so 10 meters, 40 meters. All right, 40 meters. Is it 40 meters? Because he said, oh boy, did a 50 meter. Was it a 50 meter? I don't know. I wonder what oh boy was penalized. I can't remember. Anyways, I'm going to have to look it up. But to do that across and then go on a rower and do the same type of leg drive with more resistance for the rower, yeah, his legs were taxed. He's moving well, though. He's still moving, excuse me. Look at that leg drive. Isn't that how Hunter was landing? Like that?
They never thought about chasing Alex Rankovic. So Hunter McIntyre, Michael Sandbeck, they are with Alex Rankovic again. And look at the move. Michael Sandbeck, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to go straight through Alex Rankovic. But you're seeing Hunter McIntyre is fighting as well. He's got this lean back right now.
Right, Hunter's moving though.
Alex, he needs to make sure Sandy, here is his motivational boost. Here he goes. He is absolutely gritting his face. He's leaving it all right out there right now. He knows himself. He needs this gap.
So what I've heard from some people that practice Hyrox is that the run is actually the race. You know what I mean? They say that doing the different exercises like the rower and stuff like that is actually more of a breather to them. But when it comes down to the running itself, they say that's where they're actually pushing it on. All right. So we got kettlebells 32 pounds. So it's either 70 pounds or 75 pounds. 5 meter penalty. So 40 meters total for the sled push, burpee broad jumps, all that stuff.
Great Britain in the Farmers Carry, and this is the scenario we talked about. This is where they're going to see each other, you know, where they see exactly what's happening. It's a double lap. They're going this L lap twice. This is the duel, Michael Sandbach. Oh, you cannot imagine how brutal this is. Those kettlebells right now, they're crunching the entire body together. You try to stabilize the core as much as possible. You see, it's more a waddle than a run, what they're doing right now. This looks like a Kalahari shuffle and not a walk anymore. And Hunter McIntyre, Alex Ronkovic, he's right behind him, but Michael Sandbach is looking good. He got this lead, and he knows, and it's the motivation and the crowds down there. We are in for a real treat in the final 2 workouts after this. Mentally, I would love to see
That must be tough, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Farmer carries suck. And you ain't got that good endurance and grip strength. That's exactly what happens.
They're crazy. Michael Sandbach is out. He is flying through the rock zone right now. As we're waiting for Alex Ronkovic to come out second. Hunter, look at the hands position. Head down. He lost a couple of seconds there. He is hurting. But Michael Sandbach, he is out. He's out.
I also heard that you can't drop the kettlebells. You have to place them down in spot.
This is the gaps that we had after the Farmers Carry. They're gonna change without a doubt. Going into the Farmers Carry. Here he comes, your leading man from Great Britain. And here he's asking for the crowds. Look at that, Mike. What? When is the last time we've seen a Michael Sandbach, that version of Michael
lunges.
Sandbach in the 7th workout? This is wild.
Skier.
Everything you thought we
sled push. Sled pull. Burpee broad jumps.
We can also forget about him not liking the wall balls. You said it. He put in the work. He knew what he had to do for the World Championship. And out he is. What happened? What's happening?
Rower.
Was he just tying his legs?
You only go.
Shoelaces come open. Did he not do the double knot? Come on, Michael. You're killing me. But look at this gap, this huge gap.
All right, burpee broad jump, rower. Farmer carries. Lunges. Am I saying that right? Let me do it again. Wait. Let me go again. All right, run. Okay, I'm gonna say run, and then I'm gonna say the movement. Run, skier, run, sled push, run, sled pull, run, burpee broad jumps, run, rower, run, farmer carries, run, lunges, sandbag lunges. All right, so that's 8 exercises right there, y'all, with a run in between each movement. We're at 48 seconds. 48 minutes. Excuse me, 48 minutes.
The run of Alex. This is Michael Sandbach. He's going to take another 10 seconds out of him. Wow. Unless we see Michael Sandbach break down at the wall balls.
And they're still moving. You know what I mean? Like, they're still moving.
This is the day for Great Britain in the men's race.
I think the gap stayed around the same. I'll make that around 36. And look at that. There's James Kelly in the lunges ahead of Hunter McIntyre.
James Kelly has just gone past Hunter McIntyre, and Tobias Loudwine is getting closer.
He's flown past Hunter there.
He's flown past
I'm telling you guys.
Hello there, James Kelly.
I bet you it's the burpee broad jumps that got Hunter.
How big is the gap from Michael Sandbach to Alex Ronkovic in second place, and Hunter McIntyre?
So I always saw them go one way with the lunges, so I guess that's just 10 meters of lunges.
This is Euroclass. Michael Sandbach from Great Britain first onto the wall balls, and now is the time for Michael Sandbach to PB the wall balls.
I see 100.
The referees will be with Hawkeyes on him, looking very clean going down. Here comes Alex Ronkovic. All right, here he comes. Here comes the chaser.
I think there's a 24-ish second gap there.
Okay, after the sandbag lunges is what's 26 seconds. We're waiting for the official confirmation. Coming into 23 seconds. 23 seconds.
It's a round.
And hold on. James Kelly, 33 seconds.
Wow.
What? What now, James Kelly? Excuse me. There's James Kelly with 33 seconds. He gained a minute on everybody else in the last 2 workouts and runs.
I think, what's that? Alex has had 4 no reps there. Look, so they're
Yeah.
definitely James and Alex, but because of the
And they look like they're on it with the no rep.
Only 1 no rep so far for Michael Sandbach. So Alex Ronkovic, he can go through unbroken, but he needs to get them clean now. He was struggling to find his rhythm.
Yep.
0
They're
no
going
reps
to
for
100.
James
Look at
Kelly.
that.
He is shoulder to shoulder with Alex Ronkovic.
37 over
And then
100.
10 wall
Yep.
balls ahead for Michael Sandbach.
53 minutes in. They're still moving efficiently. It has not looked like they slowed down.
Hunter McIntyre, they're coming into the wall balls together. Hunter McIntyre for sure is the man who's beaten today, but the duel at the front. James Kelly, and here we go.
There's been a few
Alex
no
Ronkovic.
reps there for Sandy. Look, the gap is closed.
It's closing, but actually the no reps stayed the same. It was 3 for Sandy, 4 for Alex. Alex is just going a little bit faster. It is now 5 no reps. And here's the break. Here's the break for Sandy. James Kelly is taking the break. This is Alex Ronkovic catching up to Michael
Oh, it's only
Sandbach.
two difference now.
Oh, another no rep for James Kelly. Only 2 difference. And if Michael Sandbach's taking this break,
Yeah, no
he's
reps
gonna need
sucks,
another
y'all.
break.
I'm gonna
And
be
we
real
know
with you.
Alex can go unbroken. This is insane. Michael Sandbach
no
no
rep,
rep
both of them.
on both sides. They no rep at the same time. No rep
on each.
for no rep for both again. It's synchronized no repping. What are they doing? This is James Kelly coming back. He's in the 60 now. Alex Ronkovic, Michael Sandbach, they gotta keep them clean. And they gotta watch for that last wall ball. We've seen the drama in the women's race. This is wild, absolutely wild. Michael Sandbach is taking another break. James Kelly is taking the break. This could be the moment for Alex Ronkovic. This is the pass. Alex Ronkovic now ahead. And we know how strong he is. He's not gonna take a break, but he's gotta keep him clean. And he's gotta make sure the last one is clean. 80 for the man.
Oh, it's pretty.
James Kelly down. What happened to Michael Sandbach? Somebody's got to give him the count. Faisal is with him. He's giving him the count. Oh! Alex Ronkovic, no rep. No rep there. 686. We don't know the exact count. We don't know why the machine reset. It's another no rep there.
Oh, okay.
For Michael Sandbach.
Yeah, I was kinda
Alex
confused there.
Ronkovic,
All right.
no rep. Another no rep.
Damn. So many no reps. Sheesh.
11 no reps for Ronkovic now. This is the chance for Michael Sandbach to potentially come back. 97, 98,
Damn.
99, 100 for Ronkovic. Here he comes.
He's done
Here
it.
he comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better hurry.
Alex Ronkovic, you are world champion.
They didn't run again? They didn't run? Alright, look. Alright, first thing, that was long as fuck. 56 minutes, 31 seconds. Alright. I feel like they should have ended with the run. You're going to begin with the run. I feel like you should end it with the run. And since running is like the majority of the sport, along with the 8 followed exercises, I feel like it should have been a foot race to the end. You know what I mean? That would have been dope. That would have been dope. You know what I mean? To have a foot race to the end. Because you can only move so fast on, like, you know, certain like wall balls. You can only move so fast with the wall balls. You know what I mean? But if it had like a foot race, like another, I don't know how long they run for, 1,000 meters, something like that. Foot race to finish it off after all that, that would have been dope. I think they should have did it, and they probably did. They probably did have that idea. And maybe it didn't work, but I think it would have been dope if they did. You know what I mean? Just that finishing sprint. You know what I mean? That long stretch to the end, just to see them duke it out by racing to the finish. That would have been dope. But you know, so that's where we at, y'all. Who is this dude? Alexander Roncevic, Alexander Roncevic, something like that. You know what I mean? So I probably murdered his name, but it's all good. Alexander Roncevic, world champion. What? I think this was 5 months ago, so he's probably the current champ right now. But what do you guys think about it? I think it's cool. Truth be told, I think it's cool. You know what I mean? If you're really big in endurance and this love is going at it, love running, having endurance, exercise falling behind it, because a lot of those exercises was more endurance than, strength within itself. I mean, yeah, you got, the weighted sled pulls and pushes, which is legit. I'm going to give you legit. I feel like anybody can do that. You know what I mean? Anybody can do, weighted sled pushes, young or old. You know what I mean? It does come down to muscular endurance at the end of the day. And it does require strength. Don't get me wrong. It definitely does require strength, for a lot of movements, but it is more muscular endurance than anything. The farmer carries, the skier, all that stuff. So, it was cool. It was cool. I enjoyed it. I think it's it's definitely tailored to, a particular athlete. I noticed that all these athletes are tall. That's one thing I noticed, that they're like crazy tall. Probably like 6 feet and above. So not only are they running faster, just that stride alone with, how lengthy they are, is already covering ground with that. What else did I notice? I mean, that helps with the wall balls too. It helps with a lot of movements when you're doing the exercises. What I'm trying to say. Yeah, I wonder, are all the events the same? Is it the same thing? Skier, sleds, rower, all that stuff, or is it different? You know what I mean? Is the distance different? Or are they just running the same race just multiple times? I mean, I wouldn't mind, because I feel like it's the same difference, whether it's the same race or not. Like, you're either good or you're not, at the end of the day. I'm curious on how long it's been going. I heard, 2017? 2017 that they've been started 2015, something like that. I know it's they haven't been going that long. And I practice CrossFit, so as a CrossFitter, looking at it with the eyes of a CrossFitter, I think this will be solid, if that was involved in the training. The good thing with this one is that it's not so much barbell work, and you don't need really that much equipment, you know what I mean, to practice the movements. I think the biggest thing, if anything, is weighted sled, you know what I mean, and the skier. Those are things that you don't see too common when places, but you can always find a rower. You can do burpee broad jumps just in place. Wall balls, you can easily purchase a wall ball and knock out wall balls wherever you're at. So, there's a lot of stuff in a run. It's going on a run. So, a lot of stuff is doable that you can do on your own. So, it's cool. It's cool. I dig it. You know what I mean? That's my thoughts. I think it's a solid sport. I hope that it does change up the dynamic of the competition, as far as switching the exercise. Maybe just switching the exercise around. Something like that. I don't know. But, yep. That's my thought. Tell me what you think, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope y'all stay great. Peace.